In part 2 of our show, we'll transform the same humble firm tofu used in part 1 into a tasty vegan steak using a marinade and pan frying to give it a crispy exterior. Serve it with Brussels sauce, a side of boiled broccoli or cauliflower and salad, and you have a nutritious, protein-packed meal. Let's start cooking. We'll first prepare the marinade for our vegan tofu steak in a jar. Pour in half a teaspoon of beetroot powder, then add 1.5 teaspoons of vegetable and fruit seasoning powder. Close the jar and shake it to mix well. Set aside. Next, we'll prepare the tofu. Stand the tofu upright on its side and cut it to a thickness of about 3 to 3.5 centimeters. Then cut curves around the corners, form an oval or round shape. With the tip of the knife, score a diamond pattern on the surface. Turn the tofu over. Likewise, create a diamond pattern on the other side as well. Place the tofu in a shallow dish. Rub the marinade we just made evenly all over the tofu. Set it aside to marinate for at least 2 hours to let the tofu absorb the flavors. Next, in a mixing bowl, we'll prepare the Brussels sauce that goes with the tofu steak. Add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of alcohol-free mirin, 1 teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil, and 2 teaspoons of non-alcoholic roselle wine. Roselle wine is made from the flowers of the roselle plant. It's a species of hibiscus and is known for its health-benefiting properties. Continue to add in a 1/4 teaspoon of yellow mustard sauce and a dash of ground black pepper. Mix well and set it aside. Now, we'll pan fry the marinated tofu. Pour 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil into a pan and set the stove to low heat. Place the marinated tofu steak in the pan. Fry till both sides are brown and crispy. Transfer it to a plate. Our vegan tofu steak is ready to be served with the roselle sauce and a side of blanched broccoli or cauliflower, some cherry tomatoes, and fresh salad leaves. Let's dig in!
Choose vegan? Wow, your soul is surely a giant.
We'll now pause for some messages. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. We'll be right back.
From the very beginning, we knew he's got a big personality. It was so funny because he thinks he's just the biggest pig in the world, but he's a tiny little guy. He's not scared of anyone or anything. He loves to go in our bedroom and play in the piles of dirty clothes or clean clothes. If his favorite thing to play with really is human feet, he still sleeps inside, but we are getting him more and more accustomed to being outdoors. And now the mud hole is his favorite place ever.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation.
Our show, Pan-Fried Firm Tofu Recipes, Part 2 of 2, Vegan Tofu Steak and Vegan Tofu Chicken Nuggets with Vegan Lemon Cheese Dip and Vegan Mexican Red Bean Chili Dip. Our next recipe is for Vegan Tofu Chicken Nuggets, made using frozen tofu marinated with nutritional yeast for a savory umami taste. The nuggets have a crispy exterior and a slightly chewy interior and can be enjoyed with a variety of dipping sauces. Let's first prepare some enoki mushroom oil in a pan. Add 600 grams of minced enoki mushrooms and 165 grams of rice oil. Turn the stove on at medium heat. Stir the mushrooms so that they are evenly heated. Fry for about 6 minutes to allow the moisture to evaporate. Then lower the heat and keep frying, stirring constantly to prevent burning. When the enoki mushrooms have turned crispy and golden brown, we now have an oil that is infused with the rich, earthy, and umami flavors of enoki mushrooms. Next, pour the fried enoki mushrooms and the oil into a strainer placed on the top of a bowl. Leave the fried enoki mushrooms in the strainer, allowing the mushroom-infused oil to drip into the bowl. Set them aside for later use. Next, let's make the vegan lemon cheese dip. We have pre-soaked 200 grams of roasted cashews 1 day in advance and kept them covered in the refrigerator overnight. We'll now discard the water in the jar and pour the soaked cashews into the blender jar. Then add 20 grams of vegan powdered sugar, 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, 2 grams of peanut powder, 75 grams of lemon juice, and 130 grams of vegan fresh cream. Cover the blender jar and insert the blender tamper. Blend till the mixture has a smooth, creamy texture. This is the correct consistency. Pour the sauce into a bowl. Add in 6 grams of lemon zest and stir well. Garnish with a sprinkle of lemon zest. Here's the vegan lemon cheese dip. Next, we'll prepare a vegan Mexican red bean chili dip. Heat 30 grams of brown rice oil in a pan at medium-low heat. Add in 60 grams of chopped celery, 30 grams of chopped carrots, 135 grams of diced tomatoes, and 60 grams of chopped red bell pepper. Stir fry until the ingredients are soft. Then add 40 grams of sliced jalapeno, 10 grams of chopped coriander, and 90 grams of canned pre-cooked and chopped kidney beans. Continue stir frying and then reduce to low heat. Season with 25 grams of vegan granulated sugar, 6 grams of lake salt, 1.5 grams of smoked paprika, 2.5 grams of cumin powder, a dash of ground black pepper, and 35 grams of tomato paste. Stir to mix the ingredients evenly. Then add in 100 grams of water and stir well. Cover the pan with its lid and continue to simmer at low heat after boiling. Stir once in a while to prevent sticking to the bottom. When the mixture has thickened and the flavors have melded, the dip is ready. Transfer it to a serving bowl. Our vegan Mexican red bean chili dip is ready. Let's now make the vegan tofu chicken nuggets. We left a block of firm tofu that was frozen, about 400 grams, in the fridge at least 1 day before, which now has been thawed. Squeeze the tofu to remove as much water as possible. This helps give the tofu a firmer texture, making it less crumbly and enabling it to absorb the flavors of the marinades and seasonings. Then place the tofu in a mixing bowl and add 180 grams of vegan Omni meat mince, 100 grams of minced water chestnuts, 36 grams of crispy fried enoki mushrooms, 1 teaspoon of vegetable and fruit seasoning powder, 1 gram of lake salt, and 1¼ teaspoons of ground black pepper. Mix well. Using your palms, form the mixture into round balls of similar size and arrange them on a plate. Continue forming the nugget balls with the rest of the mixture. We are now ready to pan fry the vegan nuggets. Pour the enoki mushroom oil into the pan and turn the stove on to low heat. Before frying, flatten the tofu balls into patties with your hands and then place them one by one into the frying pan. Fry until both sides have turned crispy and golden brown. Then transfer them onto a serving plate lined with eco-friendly disposable kitchen towels to absorb the excess oil. Our vegan tofu chicken nuggets are done. Serve them while they are freshly cooked and warm on a bed of lettuce leaves, along with a side of French fries. Dip the tofu nuggets in a vegan lemon cheese dip for a silky and luscious coating and a refreshing, zesty taste. For a spicy kick and an earthy flavor, dip the vegan nuggets into the vegan Mexican red bean chili dip.
Vegan, the true embodiment of Buddhism.
Ingredients. For all ingredients, please use organic versions if available. For the vegan tofu steak, the ingredients are 1 block or 400 grams of firm tofu, 1 tablespoon or 12 grams of vegetable oil for frying, marinade, 1/2 teaspoon or 2 grams of beetroot powder, 1½ teaspoons or 8 grams of vegetable and fruit seasoning powder, roselle sauce, 2 tablespoons or 40 grams of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon or 18 grams of alcohol-free mirin, 1 teaspoon or 5 grams of extra virgin olive oil, 2 teaspoons or 12 grams of non-alcoholic roselle wine, 1/4 teaspoon or 2 grams of yellow mustard sauce, a dash or 0.5 grams of ground black pepper. For the vegan tofu chicken nuggets, the ingredients are 1 block or 400 grams of frozen firm tofu, 180 grams of Omni meat mince from Omni Meat Vegan Food Company, 100 grams of water chestnut, 36 grams of fried enoki mushrooms, 1 teaspoon or 3 grams of vegetable and fruit seasoning powder, 1 gram of lake salt, 1¼ teaspoons or 1 gram of ground black pepper, enoki mushroom oil, 600 grams enoki mushrooms minced, 165 grams brown rice oil, vegan lemon cheese dip, 200 grams of roasted cashews, 20 grams vegan powdered sugar, 1 tablespoon or 6 grams of nutritional yeast, 2 grams of peanut powder, 65 grams of lemon juice, 130 grams of vegan fresh cream, 6 grams of lemon zest, vegan Mexican red bean chili dip, 60 grams of celery stalk, 30 grams of carrot, 135 grams of tomato, 60 grams of red bell pepper, 40 grams of jalapeno slices, 10 grams of coriander, 90 grams of canned red kidney beans, 25 grams of vegan granulated sugar, 6 grams of lake salt, 1.5 grams of smoked paprika, 2.5 grams of cumin powder, a dash of ground black pepper, 35 grams of tomato paste, 100 grams of water, 30 grams of brown rice oil.
Thank, love, remember the reunited three, most powerful one, God, Team Kotu, and the Son of God.
Gentle viewers, it's been a pleasure to have your company for our show today. Cooking is an art, and your creativity will allow you to use the humble tofu in extraordinary dishes that will be crowd pleasers for any occasion. So, don't hesitate to try out new vegan recipes for your meals. Up next is How Easy to Save Yourself, Part 11 of 15 on Between Master and Disciples. May you find peace and happiness by cultivating contentment and gratitude for the simple joys in life.
Being vegan, having peace, doing good deeds. Life is a feast.
For free international vegan recipes and for language availability, please visit suprememastertv.com/VEG and suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Pentru rețete vegane internaționale gratuite și limbile disponibile, vă puteți uita pe suprememastertv.com/VEG și suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.